Hello and welcome to the coverage from Grand Pre Louisville, coming to you from Through the Decades in Louisville, Kentucky. Today we'll be featuring the fourth round matchup between Joshua on the left with Enchantress and Nick on the right with Green-White Oath Ponza. And we'll get to that match after a word from a friend of the channel. The Gaming Guild and friend of the channel Javier Lugo are running back the second annual Evansville Eternal Open on July 18th, 2026. This charity event will be benefiting Aurora Incorporated, a charity based around combating the homelessness problem in Evansville, Indiana. This event caps at 64 players, and every player will receive an original art playmat and an event-stamped basic land. Top 8 will include altered cards for each player and sealed pre-modern product. For more information on this, including full pricing details, door prizes, and more, check out their website at evvgamingguild.com, or you can find the registration link in the description for this video. So come on out and join us in Evansville to support a truly worthy cause and flip some cardboard with the best players in the region.
All right, and we do have round 4. Unfortunately, no, we do not have standings available. Unfortunately, that function is not available to us. But I believe if you check the Melee event, which is, one second, we can tag that in here. 1 second. See about getting us that. So we'll go with a slightly less guild, but go right there. That is the event for this, and you'll be able to check out there. So we do have a fairly decent one here as we get everything going here. We are going to have, in our event here, we are going to have, it looks like, sorry, 1 second here, is vamp for time for just a moment to tell you that we have, looks like we're going to have Nick Michael. Nick Michael is on, it looks like, Green-White Oath Ponza. And then on the other side, we are going to have, let's see here, it looks like Joshua Kronk is also on some flavor of green. So it's going to be Oath Ponza versus Enchantress. A tale as old as time, yes. So Nick Michael is going to be on.
Just casually just sit that on the table. Okay.
Now that is an actual factual phone case with a just a little lotus on there, just a little casual lotus, like you do. So we got the flex. We will get the names updated here. So just a second to get the name and the time set up here. Both of our players are 3-0. Let's be honest, the fun part of putting the Queen Fun decks on is gone. We are here to watch players who want to battle for.
Yep, John.
Set most unpause here right as soon as we know. So we do though have Enchantress versus Green-White Oath Ponza, which this is a nightmare for us. This is actually factually a nightmare because Nick is a very good friend of ours.
Yeah,
and we love seeing him do well. But by God, do I love him? Do I love me some Enchantress? So, let's take just a quick peek over this Enchantress list here. So it is looks like a 23 lander. Oh, they're playing only 5 fetches, 1 Travis. Okay, I'm already on. So the 7th forest here. Looks like they're on 3 opal, 3 wave, 1 sylvan library. So they're not playing any elephant grass.
No.
I think it's and no Cure Touch Desire. Otherwise, that's pretty stock.
Yep.
Sideboards. Well, we'll talk about that then. Only 1 sacred ground.
I see 1 sacred ground, so that'll be
one card. That'll be good. Interesting. We'll take a peek here and see exactly what Nick's list looks like. If you want to talk about that,
Yeah,
Austin.
so looking at this, this is green, white, oath. Something interesting, Nick only does have 3 Terravore in the main. So a little bit off the deviation of the stock 4.
Right now, it looks like they're okay, so they're rolling. So we can take a second.
Yeah, okay.
So he's playing 3.
3 Terravore, 7 of the land destruction spells, so has a couple extra flex spots.
He's got a main deck Ray of
Yep,
Revelation.
that's a flex spot there. Main deck Ray of Revelation. So Nick is coming ready.
By God, actual factual Ray of Revelation.
Yeah, with Seal Cleansing in there as well. A couple ways to deal with enchantments game 1.
Looks like they're still shuffling over this.
And then just
talk a little bit here.
the normal 7 sorceries, 4 Wasteland, 4 Rashada Port. So a lot of ways to hate on it. A big one as well, 4 Sphere of Resistance. When Enchantress is trying to just play multiple spells a turn, taxing them by 1 or even 2 if you have 2 of them out, it really slows down Enchantress's match.
That point is absolute nightmare.
Yeah, it's a nightmare for Enchantress.
So
let's see if Nick is going to be able to pull a hand like that. Let's see what he's got. So over on Joshua's side, I see land, Trevor's Ruin with no anchors. So I don't believe it's going to be a keepable hand unless there's an anchor hanging out that I'm not able to see.
Wild Growth.
Yeah, there's one more card, I believe, at the very end there. But it looks like we're keeping... Okay, so Sylvan Library. So
Yes, the old Bibliotheca Silvestre.
yeah, so that will work.
Does I see a Wild Growth in their hand?
Yeah.
It's just right now Wild Growth in hand, which is normally pretty good.
So Nick,
Until
right off the bat, knows what Joshua's going to be playing here. There's
not
at 3-0 at a big tournament like this. I think you're pretty safe to put your opponent in Enchantress. So let's see if Nick's got a sphere or library to go here. And it looks like the sphere. Oh yeah.
Now, I will be honest here. I think as the Enchantress player, they have the plan. Okay, so they've got the white source. I think we have to jam this this Seal of Cleansing. I think you have to. And honestly, what I think you do is you have to jam that and then wait until your upkeep to pop it. So that way your opponent doesn't get the equity of being able to Thermokarst you on turn.
Especially when you have a Wild Growth sitting on one of your lands that just has a giant target on its back saying, please hit me with a land destruction spell.
Now, the fortunate thing here, and by God, those are some beautiful... Are those Euro lands, I believe?
I believe so. Those are
APAC. I can't...
Or one of those specialty...
I am sure somebody in the chat can tell us exactly which is what, but they're stinking beautiful lands.
Yes, those are beautiful.
Joshua, I will be honest, brother. I think you have to pop. Like, I understand you want to get some cards in your hand, but sitting under the sphere, okay. And you know what? That's respectable. I'm not shaming them for that one. It's just yeah.
It looks like Nick drew a second Terravore.
Are we missing a land drop?
Not exactly what we want to see from Nick. Is just the attack for 2.
Please don't miss a land drop.
Ooh, it looks like he did miss a land drop. That's like
no, that is. The world is our Enchantress. Enchantress plays those first.
And I'm not sure what the third card was.
Yeah, they're not being coverage friendly. Makes me wonder what Nick has in his hand at this moment. It's probably
definitely did see a land destruction spell of some sort.
Yeah,
I think it was a Winter's Grasp.
So I think he took a Parallax Wave there. Is what I'm seeing here, by the way.
One white floating.
So floating 1 for the Trevis Ruins, I assume. Yep. And then So 3 mana, and this will be that seal coming down. Yeah.
Now, I know we talked about using that, but I don't think you do.
I don't think you do because Nick is okay. Well, just hit land. Obviously, hit land drop off the top, but it's kind of dicey.
I mean, he couldn't telegraph that any harder if he just pulled it off the top of his deck and put it in play tapped. Now, I do respect the non-animating, of course, because obviously that would lead to a blowout. And
with seal cleansing,
Nick's a little better than that.
We're not just giving you a free Stone Rain.
So we have Opal Wave.
Yeah, we do now.
We have Opal Wave just right here. That is
so 5 mana. We're looking at 4 right now. So if Joshua really wants to blow up, see the sphere here, and then play one half of the combo, whichever side.
Yeah.
But I agree. I don't think that's needed.
Right, come on, land off the top.
So land off the top will be
there. There we go.
So now
I think we're going to play
the Thermokarst and the Winter's Grasp that have probably been stuck in Nick's hand are now unlocked.
Yeah, because
so
that Stone Rain.
It's going to be really bad for.
It's the old 2-for-1.
Yeah, taking 2 mana off, play back breaking.
Now we do know that Joshua has several lands in his hand.
Multiple time locks.
Yep.
Really.
Now, I will be completely honest. I have less experience with the Oath Ponza list.
Yeah.
You have a lot more. Having played that a bunch. Now, I just wanted to ask you here, the goal here, if I remember correctly, is just spend all your mana as much as possible.
Yeah, try to spend all your mana at all times because you can just overtake them with that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I wish to prevent that. We are having just a little bit of issue with the footage coming into us. So we're having essentially to watch the Twitch stream ourselves. So sorry about that. I wish we could do better.
Off, but yep, we are working with what we have right now.
And maybe during the lunch break we'll see if we can.
Yeah, we'll see
try
if we
and
can
fix that or see exactly what we can do there because I would love to make this better for us.
It looks like Joshua's just going to start just taking lands, but I would not be surprised if we just see a parade of land destruction coming from Nick in the next couple turns. And Mashada Port just exacerbates the issue. Yep, and here's Thermokarst.
Yep, we are
just
foot on the gas here, man.
Yep.
This is.
So Joshua does have, obviously, staring at another land in hand, but at a certain point, okay. So it looks like Joshua also has found a Seraph Sanctum in that last game.
Sanctum will help.
Yes, it will.
Cigarettes, we get the pass back now. Obviously, we're going to make sure not to Sanctum out there.
Just hanging out there to dry, yeah.
It looks like about to say tap for 3. I'm assuming it's going to be maybe a Sylvan. Yeah, it's a Sylvan, which is of course just the easiest take 8 pass turn.
Yeah. With Enchantress is not going to be taxing mana at all, or taxing life total at all in this. So it's pretty safe.
Oh, there's lag between. We are literally sitting right with the microphone. We're not any special things. We are, like I said, I could push this chucklehead right off his chair if I wanted to. Well, I could try, but nonetheless.
Yeah. So it looks like Joshua did find an Argothian Enchantress as well. So I would not be surprised just to see land hit here, play Enchantress, just to try to get the ball rolling for for Joshua, but nope. And Nick doing the beautiful thing of take 8 and just drew the 3 cards. Didn't even look at him. He was just, I want these 3 cards. I don't care what they are.
Yeah, I need a card advantage bump.
Yep.
You know, pay 2 mana for draw 2, lose 8 life. Seems terrible, but it does leave behind a permanent that just keeps things.
And Nick found the Ray of Revelation in that as well. Gonna blow up that Sylvan Library. This is just getting worse and worse for Joshua.
Yeah,
Nick is just putting him
through his paces.
Yes, chunking away. Ooh.
And now he gets to sit back and just wait for the next anchor.
Yeah. So Joshua does have Enchantress in hand, but again, he's gonna have to play that Sarah Sanctum, and we know that. Well, I guess just no, they didn't just shuffle. There's 2 non-lands on top right now.
Yeah.
So it's like you're going to get tapped down at the beginning of turn. So you're going to have to play. Nope. Oh, there's no. Yeah. So like the judge. Yep. Nope. So let's discard that. So we'll see. Yep. So
I mean, it is known information, but this is.
Yeah. So yep. So our table judge has spotted it, and
so we're actually gonna take just a quick pause and see if we can also figure out a little bit more about how to fix this for us, just so we are not so terrible. So we're gonna just take a quick pause while they straighten this. So just so we don't have a judge call live. So
all right, it looks like we are back.
It looks like we are back. Both players are back there. What happened? We look like game loss at least. So hey.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, that's not what we wanted there. That's not a game loss at all. Ugh. So it looks like our Gothi Enchantress is now on the table. It looks like Joshua ended up having to play that Sarah Sanctum. So that feels really bad, staring right in the face of a wasteland that Nick has just on the table.
Yes.
Ooh, and Nick is going down to 2. Heck yeah. I love it.
I mean, I do and I don't, because we're, we are
an Opal down in a Seal of Cleansing attack away from dying, but
now fortunately we do have.
I think Nick knows what his hand is. He can blow up probably the plains,
I think you blow up the plains,
and just wasteland the Sarah Sanctum, and Joshua's just stuck with nothing going on. It's like there's just another land there. Now let's see. Does Joshua attack? This will be very telling.
All right, Joshua, you've got to do it for the tribe.
Man.
No attack.
All right, Nick. I know you don't think you draw an extra one here, but
I mean he can't.
I know.
You
actively can't. I know. Is that a?
Even less fortunate.
I like that. I think on the forests.
Yeah, I think you keep this, man.
Yeah, it's like your pressure is going to come from a giant Terrorlord, because I believe Nick has 2. That makes it, never mind. That's better. Do that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Joshua. We're spiking.
Yep.
So. So,
Do what we can.
yep.
Or wild.
Yeah, so
I think the honest answer here is you probably bring in those two guys. I think it's safe. You could either bring in, obviously, the Justice and the Sacred Ground.
those are easy.
The
Saba's webs are all stars.
Saba's Web. So there's 4.
That's full maybe just for the wild growth. So those are gone.
Yeah, those are gone. You could also argue for Ray of Revelation, Replenish, and the Auras of Silence.
Yeah.
I don't think Aura of Silence is actually gonna be very good here. You know, staying on
I'm not
double
the
white
biggest fan.
seems bad.
Yeah, I agree.
This is not the matchup for that.
Yes.
I also think Ray of Revelation is useful.
It's useful because
It's
we
not-
saw what Nick did with a Sylvan Library.
Yeah.
And that was nasty.
Yeah,
So,
that was absolutely disgusting.
so I think that's a very fine thing to bring in. So with that, let's flip over to what Nick has to work with here.
Yes.
So Nick, he's got 4 meddling mages in his sideboard, 3 Call of the Herd, 2 Cataclysm, Pyroclasm, 2 Pyroclasm, an Aura of Silence, a Curse Totem, an E-Tutor, and a Tormod's Scripts.
You know, it's funny. We actually have his sideboard guide. Give me a moment, and we'll actually just
we'll see what
look
we can
up
do.
and see.
So
Because Nick is actually in our team Discord.
yeah,
And
so
we kind of went over the side guide with
So-
so give me just a second here. And Austin, vamp for time just a
yeah.
little
So
bit.
as we looked at it, Joshua did have to blow up an Oath of Druids, but that is not what that is in there for. Nick is going to be cutting those Oath of Druids as fast as he can. That is not a card in this matchup at all.
Those cards are not good.
You know what's really good against Enchantress? Cataclysm. Cataclysm is a heck of a drug.
So our current game plan deck is going to be cut 1 Widow's Grasp, 4 Swords, 4 Oath of Druids, and we're going to be bringing in 1 Aura of Silence,
The Cataclysm.
2 Cataclysm,
Probably all for meddling mages.
1 Light
Yes.
Shooter, 4 Meddling Mages, and 1 Pyroclasm.
Okay.
The 1 Pyroclasm is just kind of because of the 9th card
Yeah,
to cut.
the ninth card to bring in, and it does sweep up those enchantresses that
Yeah.
the swords will not be able to hit. So they do have targets.
So we will have 3 Wrath effects, basically.
Yeah.
Plus Meddling Mage, which just puts in work.
Yeah, that can really mess up Josh's game plan.
Yeah.
As Lord doesn't already mess up Josh's game plan enough, as we just watched.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're going to be shuffling up and we're going to be presenting here. All right, see 2 anchors, but I only see. Ooh. So Joshua's got a choice. 2 anchors, but 2 lands. One of them Sarah Sanctum against the Ponza deck. What do you do?
What are the anchors? Okay, I mean, it is a stupid cat card.
Guile and Enchantress are go themed. So you could go 1-2
And what-
anchor, which is
hold on.
nice.
What is the white? Okay,
I think
I was about to ask, what is the white card in hand? It looked like a Karmic Justice to me. If it's
I
a
don't
Karmic
believe so. I
Justice,
think it was a swords,
okay.
which it not exactly a card you need in the first couple turns, and a seal of Quintek.
Oh,
So
okay,
the seal of
so
something
it's-
is also so. I think it's a fine keep. It's just this is the type of hand. If Nick has the wrong hand for you, you could just get blown out.
Yeah.
And there's not a whole lot you could really do outside of that Nick doesn't have now.
Like, we have a true resistance, like, you know, land
That's
box,
really tough. Yeah.
then, okay. Well,
There's a mock.
should import.
That's interesting. That's a sign of strength from Nick,
That's,
I would say.
It's a Sylvan Library. Now we know that Joshua has a seal cleansing in hand.
Yep.
I am pretty motivated to seal this immediately.
I agree.
What is that far left? Oh, it's okay. So that's the seal. Seal, sword, Sarah's Sanctum, Argothian Enchantress, and something else.
Something else I don't remember. Oh, we see 2 Enchantresses present. Which is kind of odd because
Yeah, it's
Joshua doesn't. You could play out the seal cleansing and not use it to have the 3 mana, but man, it's just sitting your
Yeah, but that's your Sanctum out there and just lets you like.
Okay, so the last card is a expiration, which again, not exactly the best card.
Not going to be doing much for us here, but okay. So
he's just going to play out the Enchantress.
All right,
So
Nick's going to 12.
Easily, probably just going to go to 12, unless he has a. It's like if he has a thing with him, holding back, but nope.
There's a wasteland.
And
there's a wasteland.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So he's just going to play the port out. He's going to develop the mana. I think that may be a Cataclysm hanging out in hand as well. If not 2, there would be both of them.
Yeah. In theory, is just
let Joshua overextend a little bit into that.
Yeah. Or what you do is just port down the forest here.
Yeah.
To keep him off green mana. No, we are just
going to start blowing up lands. Yep.
Oh, and we're going to start. Yes, I agree with that too.
Well, Nick knows that he has a wasteland in hand, so the wasteland just has a.
Oh no!
And Josh has missed land drop.
Oh no! Oh no! I am.
Yep, and Nick, green light is a go.
Yeah. I think
Nick. Oh my God! Oh no! Yep, you can play that out, buddy.
Yeah, you can. There we go. This is.
Yep, this is just a clinic at this point.
1, 2, 3. Is that's a white card? Oh my!
Ooh, just unfortunate for Joshua. Just as we were talking, kept the fine 2-lander.
Yeah,
and just unfortunately did not have land in the top 5 or 6 cards, and Nick just had the land destruction pretty quickly. So, yeah. Unfortunately, both Ponza sometimes can just cheese free wins like this.
Yeah,
just part of the charm of playing this deck.
Yes, it is. And as someone who has gotten beaten handily by Oath Ponza from the Enchantress side.
Meddling Mage here. So what do you think he's naming?
Seal cleansing?
Seal cleansing? Yeah, like swords or seal cleansing.
I think it's seal cleansing.
Yeah,
and the reason for that is that's his out. That's how he stops you from that. Like.
Yep. Well, we'll find the answer.
S-E. Oh, okay. Smart.
Swords 1-0, baby. Put it on the board.
I don't know what a C2 P-shares is. Oath Ponza is a hell of a deck, yes. And Javi, as you sat and watched me get obliterated by
me.
By this jerk over here on the same deck.
We're getting flashbacks.
Yeah. Fortunate Son is playing.
and Nick found a second Meddling Mage.
That's scary.
Fine. You could just play Terry. Terry will finish this game out very quickly for you. Joshua's trying to put up the good fight, but just still cannot find a land. Just really unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh,
I agree.
I suddenly find that there are people I like less on this screen. I'm guessing that's Gabe. Which Gabe, I've never met you before, but you apparently seem like a scumbag that doesn't like Enchantress. He finally got a land. Yeah, it is a land. Thank God it is a Trevor's Ruins, because lair lands are the absolute worst.
Yep.
Buddy, got a land.
So we can use that as a Lotus Petal. Yeah, we see it, bud. Yep.
I'll just see that our
Very good sense of humor. I love
yes.
it.
Yeah, we're oh god, we're at the discard step.
I mean, what, you're gonna play out a Trevor's Ruins there?
Do it for the memes.
So I think the only way that Joshua can come back out of this is if misclicks and takes 8 off the Sylvan Library. So
Either that or Nick gets a game loss for
low promise beta. I've got this Black Lotus, yeah.
brother, you can't cast that Black Lotus because you don't have the mana.
But yeah,
And all joking aside, that is a very fair point. The full interaction is always more fun than just watching someone dirty. Don't get me wrong. So